one of the biggest stories that is making headlines when it comes to digital space is the death of a 74-year-old man at the hands of a 37-year-old who broadcasted live on Facebook. On Sunday afternoon, a 74-year-old man was leaving a family luncheon and was heading home when he was shot dead by 37-year-old Stevenson. And what made this really, really terrible was the fact that this man who was the assailant actually was ranting about how he was going to kill someone because of domestic issues with his girlfriend, and went on to kill this man who was completely chosen at random. And it's really raised a lot of questions. First of all, a lot of people are grieving over the loss of this old grandfather. He's a grandfather of, I think, 10 children, and so people are asking, what can Facebook do and such platforms, because it took 3 hours for Facebook to pull down the video, and it's raising a lot of questions about regulation, particularly when it comes to these live broadcast platforms. And we're seeing a lot of this with the Snapchats, with Facebook, with Twitter, and people are actually saying that the aspect that people are able to broadcast live such gruesome things is causing them to even do it more and to be more dramatic because they're feeling that they're performing. Currently, the police are looking for this man, and there's $50,000 on his head, so people are saying they're trying to look for him and they're trying to hunt him down. So that's the first story, and it's on a rather sad note. The second one we're looking at is a very interesting headline that was on Mashable today, and this was about the link between Polish piracy and Kenyan internet TV. Lillian, I don't know where have you watched your series, and when you're watching international things, where do you watch them from?
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're one of the
few. Yeah.
You're one of the few, because what happens with most Kenyans is Kenyans have the movie guy. You know, the guy at the corner where you take your flash disk and give it to him, and then he downloads content for you to be able to watch. Yeah. Well, this strategy is not really working in Kenya, because it was rolled out and they were saying, because across Africa, Kenya is has one of the highest internet penetration rates. We're at, I think, 88% upward, and we've maintained that for quite a while. So the question has been, why isn't Kenya why isn't Kenya really taking internet TV up as highly as it should? And when they looked at the patterns, it's because Kenyans are used to the movie guy, and it's cheap. It's 50 bob or less to get it from the movie guy. Well, what has happened right now is there's been a change in how this strategy has come across. And if you look at one of the partnerships that Royal Media Services is in with the VOD, with the CAL, there's hyper-localization of content. And what has happened right now, and what even Mashable was trying to analyze, is people are realizing that if you're going to crack the Kenyan market with internet TV, you have to find hyper-localized content, stuff that the movie girl in the corner won't have, that I would be interested in watching. In fact, one person commented saying that Kenyans are more likely to watch The Real Housewives of Kawangware or our own Papa Shirandula more than they're willing to watch a Kim Kardashian, you know, and the real lives of those Hollywood wives. So it's a very interesting trend. And it's also quite interesting that an international publisher such as Mashable was able to pick up on it. And the next one, at least, is a happy one. Kenyans are claiming yet another Kenyan abroad who's splashing and making a splash on the international scene, and this is Sarah Ikumu. I want us to play a little clip of this 15-year-old who just, you know, wowed people, and Kenyans on Twitter are busy claiming her.
With my mum and dad. My mum's a carer, my dad's a head GB driver.
She's British and got talent. People who come here are the people who got talent. You have talent.
Okay, feel it. Baby.
That 15-year-old was the first person to get a golden buzzer from none other than Judge Simon. Judge Simon is the equivalent of Ian Bogwa. And we all know how tough Ian is and how tough Simon is. And she's 15 years old, and she was able to wow the world, and Kenyans are claiming her, saying, now that one is our other one, like Lupita, like another one, you know. And Kenyans are really happy about that. And winding it up, well, Diamond has really been roasted online by Kenyans because he posted a very interesting picture of him and his new perfume that he's launching, and we have a little clip, and then we'll tell you why it's so funny, what he actually ended up posting.
I'm about to introduce to you the brand new perfume called Chibu Puffy by Platinum Diamond, all the way from Tanzania, and I'm sure this is going to be one of your favorite perfumes.
So from posting that and humoring Kenyans with how, you know, with his American English, he went on to post a very interesting post. I think we just need to show you guys what he actually said, because his post was so I mean, it was so messed up grammatically. Kenyans were like, wait a minute, how do you go from speaking American English to saying that? So Kenyans have really roasted our dear Diamond online, and they're asking Diamond, Bana, Kenyans are here. We can write English, Bana. Just give us the work. We can be able to do it on social media. So yeah, that winds it up for trends today. Have you seen that million?
Oh, I love Diamond. I'm not even gonna hate.
You're not gonna hate?
No.
You're not gonna apply for that job to help him with his English, man? He needs help. He needs help.
I can apply. Actually, I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pun. Well, that's all the time we had on Citizen Extra, but we're not quite done yet. I'm now handing over to Salim Swale for more on Citizen Extra. Enjoy the rest of your viewing and keep it Citizen TV.
Naam, asante sana Lilian, bila shaka